it really broke me open. Like, I say it's hard, like it's not easy. And it really required me to be in my heart, to like move through the darkness. So that's why I say it's hard and hard as fuck. Because if I wasn't in my heart in all of these experiences, whether it was, my dad passing away, going through a heartbreak portal with someone romantically, being on this nomad journey, the unknown, not knowing where to go next, and all these loopholes and unexpected events that happen really last minute, and having to trust in the unknown of it, it was not easy, but it was only because I was needing to go even harder, hard as fuck, where I had to really come back to this space every time. So like holding myself in the dark, like when my dad passed, if I was moving through it through my mind, it would have been a lot more, I would have suffered a lot more. Like, I allowed myself to feel what I needed to feel, but I also held myself with compassion. And this is where I was like, thank God I've been, working my heart and unlayering the walls so that I could have this direct access in these moments that are so fucking excruciating, that like I allowed myself to feel the pain, but I was also able to hold myself in it with compassion and not let my mind take over of, feeling guilty or feeling like regret. It went quickly into the space of like letting myself feel the pain and the sadness, holding myself in it and being like, Daddy, I fucking love you. I fucking miss you. And it was a lot more peaceful in that sense. It's not to say that at first it wasn't like a stage, because grief really changes. It's like stages. At first I was angry. I was like, what the fuck, universe? Like, how you gonna do me like that? Like, I wasn't ready, Like, that's the thing. Life happens when you're not ready. And it happened so unexpectedly for me when I found out, because I didn't see it coming. And I guess this is the unknown hard as fuck journey. It's like you don't see it coming. But in these moments that it comes, these things that happen, the darkness, can you hold yourself in it without making yourself feel like shit about it? And this is when I knew that I had to let my heart take the lead. So that's what I mean by like heart as fuck. I needed to go in my heart. I needed to breathe in my heart. I needed to like, just come back to this space to have some grace. And then, going through another like heartbreak portal very shortly after, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy, and there's moments that I definitely felt a lot of pain, but I will say that I always had to come back to the space of forgiveness for myself and this other person, for the situation, to be able to move through that. And it doesn't mean that I'm not still processing. It doesn't mean that I'm completely over it. Have I let go fully? It just makes the journey a lot more gentle and a lot more compassionate and a lot more less suffering. Because I feel like when it's the mind, that's when you suffer the most. You're judging yourself for feeling this. You're judging yourself for certain actions that you've taken versus letting yourself be where you are. So it was a hard as fuck year, but it fucking activated me. Like, this is the thing. I asked the universe, I said, show me or send me hard as fuck activating experiences for me to like grow deeper into this space, for me to lead and go into my mission. This is what I want to help people with, so I have to be able to embody it. And I feel like 2024 literally was like, the universe was like, all right, you asked for it. Let me just send you all these experiences so that you can really break fucking open. Because that's what this journey is about. It's like breaking your heart open. And so these experiences, particularly these two, were so big in my life. Like, it really broke me open to the love that is within me. Because in these moments, like, I learned to love myself more. So that's the hardest fuck path. That's the hardest fuck year. So I am so adamant about doing this work. It's like, I see it now. I feel it now. I know that in these, activating experiences, car accident, this, that, like, if you're able to come back to your heart quickly enough and breathe into it and not let the mind tell you shit, then you can move through these situations with a lot more, less damage, less excruciating pain, more compassion, more gentleness, and more lightness.